Altcoins are back on the upswing today. SPX6900 is rising again, and the whole crypto market is getting some light pumps, which for a Sunday is historically unusual. Usually the whole weekend, Saturday and Sunday, the crypto market dips, and then by Monday it picks up a little momentum. Then by Tuesday, it's really pumping. The last few weeks, we've not been seeing that. We've seen Saturday be the down day. Then Sunday, it starts rising in the green. Then by Monday or Tuesday, it's in full momentum, full upswing. So it's almost like the crypto market, crypto people work hard Monday through Friday, then Saturday is the rest day. Everyone does nothing, so the market dips slightly. But then by Sunday, everyone got the 24 hours of rest in the day before, so the market is back in full swing. And then a quick reminder, my partner exchange, BTCC, there are 2 days left in their 14-year anniversary badge campaign. Yes, they're celebrating 14 years in existence. They were founded in 2011, before Kraken, before Coinbase, before Bitfinex, before all the old school ones. Even so, the way the campaign works is it ends on July 1st, and you have to complete a series of tasks, such as deposit a certain amount of money into the platform, trade a certain amount of money, follow the socials, post certain messages, join the Discord, etc. If you do everything before the end of the campaign period, then you can claim $140 and you get to earn a badge, and that badge will give you exclusive access to badge holder only campaigns on BTCC going forward. If you want to sign up for this campaign, or if you just want to sign up for BTCC and start trading, use my links at the top of the video description area. Now let's dive back into SPX. So as you can see, pretty much all meme coins, including SPX, are up today. Here's my meme coin watch list. Every single one except Toshi, so like 10 out of 11 on my specific list, are in the green, ranging from up about 1% to up 9%. Farcoin is the leader of the day. So the average meme coin, it looks like it's up about 4% on the day, which for a Sunday is pretty impressive. Then if we go back to SPX on the week, they're up a good 26%. So it's still down in the 2 weeks, because if you remember 3 to 4 weeks ago, this coin was going stratospheric. So then obviously, what goes up must come down to a slight degree. So it went down in the period between 2 to 3 weeks ago. So from the 14-day chart, they are still down 15%, but we are making up the ground. It's also worth noting, if you look here, SPX and Farcoin are starting to draw a lot of comparisons to each other. They are similar in a lot of respects, kind of developed instead of a friendly, heated rivalry. Obviously, the main difference is that one of them is on Ethereum, the other is on Solana. But let's look at the market caps, nearly identical. SPX, 1.18 billion, Farcoin, 1.14 billion. Usually, SPX is a little bit higher, but it's almost always within 2 to 3 percentage points. Their 7-day returns, SPX is up 27%, Farcoin is up 36%, relatively similar. Both these coins were launched within a couple weeks of each other, so SPX is famously around since 2023, but it was CTO'd by Murad in the 3rd week of September, right around September 20th. So that's when the coin was really launched, in my opinion. Farcoin, and look at this here, it was launched around October 18th. So September 20th, 21st, 22nd, October 18th, they're less than 1 month apart from each other in terms of age. And then I know we don't look at the chart, but yeah, the charts are pretty similar between the two. SPX is it reached its all-time high and then pulled back a little. Farcoin is still about 35% off its all-time high. Obviously, the main difference between these two is exchanges. They are on a lot of the same ones, but SPX is not on either Coinbase or Binance. Some people think that that's because one person, Murad, holds a lot of the supply, but that adds as much of a strength to the project as anything. So I don't really see that being a disadvantage. It doesn't mean it's never going to be listed on Coinbase or Binance. Farcoin is on Coinbase, but not on Binance. Other than that, they're on very, very similar exchanges. It doesn't look like Farcoin has Bybit yet, but SPX does, so it sort of evens out. Now let's check out some of the fire tweets from the community here. This person is getting bottle service to buy SPX6900. That's a pretty hefty investment in getting the word out. Bottle service is not cheap. This person here actually sold all his Farcoin for SPX6900. He was not in the SPX community beforehand. He, I guess, was in the Farcoins, and he just decided, SPX is the better long-term bet. He is being welcomed with open arms. Persist forever, Eon. It's the attitude you like. This person here is a chartist. They are calling for an SPX6900 breakout. It is imminent. He's predicting it will test all-time highs soon. Could be. What else do we have here? This person is just reminding everyone that they should be DCAing every day into SPX. No excuses. Share it here. Any amount is crucial to the mission. People have been following him like a leader. This person here is in his 4th week of DCAing $69 per day. So he's done them like 20 different days now. He's up 2%, which is, it doesn't sound like a lot, but over 10 years, that would equate to $231,000. This person has a long-term mindset. Plus, if he started 4 weeks ago, 3-4 weeks ago, that was like right at the top. Now, then it like dipped afterwards. So he would be up way more if he had DCA'd like 2 months ago, not 1 month ago. Then this person couldn't control his DCA and he upped it. He was DCAing once per day, about $50, $60. Then he DCA'd 5 separate purchases of 60, 40, 33, 40, and 85 SPX tokens, which is around, the price is about 1.2. So he's putting roughly $50, $60 per transaction 5 times a day. Can't complain with that. This person says, break free from the 9-to-5 grind with SPX6900. This is your escape route. Buy, hold, and watch it break barriers. So yeah, some people are all about generational wealth. They want to be multimillionaires, and then you will quit your job and live happily ever. And some people are just, the daily DCA passive income. They want to work their regular job, but have passive income on the side. So, both strategies are good for me. They're both winners. Your portfolios are going to go up either way. This person, SPX, the best thing that ever happened to me in my life. Before SPX 6900, I was lost, didn't know what to do. SPX saved my future and gave me hope. So not really monetary related. They're just feeling the good vibes from the community, the mission, the persist forever, believe in something. Then, content creation is a big part of meme coin success. This person right here, Nikki P, she has been tweeting a ton every day in the SPX community. She put up her first SPX edits. It's pretty cool. Great music. And that is it, SPX Eons, for this Sunday update video. I got a good feeling that we have some big things in store in terms of price action, even though we don't talk about that for SPX. Going forward this week, we shall see. Anyways, say hi down below. Hit the like and subscribe if you haven't already. I will be back later with a new video. Bankrupt signing out. Catch you later.